soapbox to speak to your neighbors, your citizens. This might sound corny, but what do you say to them?
Well, if I had enough time, I would probably talk to them about residential school and the 60s scoop. I would talk to them about my own experience being adopted and give them a little bit of glimpse of what the ramifications are of what the government did.
I go to universities and I'm like, so when did residential school start? And people yell out 1970. And I'm like, oh my God, no, not 1970, like 1763. That's when they started. People don't know. So get educated, read the TRCs, look into the past,
Can we reconcile our past?
We're going to have to. We owe it to these people. We destroyed their culture. We tried to anyway. They've managed to survive it.
If people are still scared of us, there's not going to be openness to understanding who we are. So the non-Aboriginal community, I challenge you. I challenge the non-Aboriginal community to come and talk with us, not ask us where are your feathers. What's happened?
They're now an ongoing political force that we have to recognize what we did to these people. It was like genocide, simply put.
We can be a better country because as an immigrant, to me, Canada represents a great deal of hope.
Now we're paying for it, and we got to pay big. I don't care, whatever it takes. We have to make friends with these people. I mean, they're living up north in hovels, for Christ's sake, as we speak.
There was no rocket science to my mother's reflection on why and where to send. If I came here, I could leave. If I came here, so many possibilities were lying in front of me.
Well, I would ask, that the Native organizations get increased funding for the work that they need to do. There's a lot of work for us to do, especially with youth protection. I know that's my biggest challenge right now is I need more money for a lot of our children go into care.
It's scary to think that there are some Indigenous children who can actually not make the same claim.
We need a child advocate. We need someone that goes into the court systems and tells the Aboriginal woman what her rights are and fights for those children and creates programs so we can keep the families together. That's what we need. We need more dollars for more programming because our funding gets cut right, left, and center.
It's embarrassing. It's just huge. It's an embarrassment to humanity.
And what I've realized too is, as Native people, we want the same thing as non-Native people. Our values are family. Our values are our culture, our traditions, safety, education, employment. We want to be able to provide for our kids. We want to be able to give them a safe environment. We want love. We want affection. We want everything. It's just the human experience is acceptance and understanding and belonging, and that's everywhere.